I'm changing the oil, which is just draining off now. So there's the sump plug, new air filter. That's the old air filter. Even the air filter and the oil doesn't need changing on this car, but we're going to do it anyway. So that's the old one. A nice shiny new one.
There's a fan in the ground.
So that pops in there. Lovely. So it's all in.
Daddy, look what I made.
What did you make,
In
sweetie?
the ground.
Oh, you've got your fan in the ground, have
There's a
you?
fan in the ground with a switch so I can turn it on and off.
Oh, I see. These bloody clips.
Oh.
Right, that's that in there. Sorry about the noise today, children. It's lovely outside today. 10 degrees and it's really, really sunny. I'll show you. Beautiful. I haven't got the washing out. You wouldn't think it was February. So it's jacked up. It's just a little bit dripping out. I was about to put some axle stands on, but I noticed when I jacked it up there's more oil. And this oil's really clean. Right, so we don't need that air filter. Is this a Crossland? Probably. Oh no, it's a man filter. Probably better than that's probably the one I took. The one I took off's probably better than the one I'm putting on. Never mind. Now because we've got a Bosch filter, and then we got some lovely oil. So that's the oil we're going to put in. We can get it to sit somewhere. And then we got a nice Bosch oil filter, only the best for this car. Lovely bit of Bosch. There we go. Right, so I'm going to shove that on the bottom and then stick some oil on the top. Just giving the Rover a bit of a clean over. I've already done it once, but I didn't dry it very well, so it's not actually dirty. So I'm just gonna, not sure if this is going to work very well. This is my foaming cannon, which I've just changed the end so it squirts. So I'm hoping it will do what I want it to do. I did want some quick detailer, but I've got none left. Well, it's mainly watermarks. I just want to take some nice pictures of it. And I hope this will get it off. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Typical, loads of cars go past. It's only got a bit of dust. I only cleaned it yesterday. I think this car's really good. Just those water spots. I rushed a cleaning job yesterday for the MOT. So I'm not taking the car dirty for the MOT. If you look after your car for the MOT man, look after your oils in. In fact, my MOT man did look after me. I put some tyre dressing on it, I think. Bloody. Bloody marks on that plastic. It's driving me up the wall. God, there's some bits in there, aren't there? Let's be fair, the Rover's full of this. Lovely trim. I'm a bit annoyed actually. I've just come across that. There's a bulge in the tyre. I could put the spare on, but it's not an alloy. So as you can see, I did the discs and did the pads. It's a bit irritating, that's for sure. See the night boots, lovely. Is there a spare alloy? No. Damn. There's also a bit of water in there. That one. It's a lovely one as well. Bridgestone. It's not, I know it there, it says it. Oh yeah, I'll get that in a minute. Oh, it's irritating, got to change the wheel. So it's Bridgestone, Bridgestone, Bridgestone. They're Goodyears. Why do they put Goodyears on it and then Bridgestone? See, it's not even been used either. That's how much this car has never been used. There's the original sticky pads, look. You get when you buy the car new. Have to make some sort of effort to clean it. God's sake. Well, I'll come back when it's cleaned it. Right, I've just whipped the wheel off. And what I want to show you is, where is it? There. There's a bit of a crack in that and a bit of a bulge. So I was hoping I'd put that on it, but obviously that's a spare. This is 16. And though the spare is a nice Bridgestone. What size is it now? I can't remember. Oh, 14. So though it's a normal tyre, you can't even stay on it. I don't know why it's white, I never know. So I was just about to put it in the back of my Abarth. So this is my Abarth, which I've just cleaned. So I did say I'd show some people, which I haven't yet, but I didn't want to show anybody when it was dirty. So this is it. It's not the cleanest inside, that's for sure. It's a bit, I've had it a couple of weeks now and it's a bit minging. And I'm in the process of changing the stereo, which I was making a video on. But it never went to plan. I've had to buy some more equipment, so I'm hoping to redo my video. So I brought this retail, it's not damaged. I got it from a business and it's a 16 plate and it's done 23,000 and it cost me nearly 9,000. So that's what 9,000 gets you, I suppose, in an Abarth. There were some other ones that I was looking at. I did want the convertible, but after looking at it for a bit, I realised it was a bit girly, so I didn't go with that one. But I do like the interior of this one because it's nice and dark. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the nice deep raw. So this car comes standard. In fact, Resuscitate channel is just doing one of these, so I wanted to put mine on there so we can have a look. But give you an idea of what these sell for. It's a 16 plate with 23,000 and it was, as I say, it was just under 9 grand, so they're quite an expensive car for what they are, but it's all about what they sound like. And this is a standard car with no modifications other than the stereo, and they sound like beasts. Standard. It's a bit dirty under there, I miss that. Someone wants to drive past. Right. Oh no, I need to turn it off, don't I? There you go. That's why I wanted one, really. Right, some of you might remember that we bought some new wheel trims for this car. So these are the old ones. Oh, hang on. Let me see, turn my camera around so I can see it. Hello? Yeah. Right, these are the old ones. They're okay. They're a bit scuffed and scratched. And as I said before, I saw these on a different car and I thought they were quite nice. So I ordered these off eBay. I thought they were genuine. I thought that was cheap, 20 quid. They give you like some little rip-off Peugeot badges to stick on. Right, so I've sprayed the inside of the alloy wheel. I've just cleaned it a little bit, and I've just put some matte black paint on it, just to freshen it up because it was quite rusty behind there. And yeah, I thought these would look quite nice. So they don't come with anything to clip them on with, and I mean, as in cable ties they normally come with. Right, there's the cap down there, and I think these are going to set it off nicely. You might think this is a little bit premature because I haven't finished doing the car, but I thought I'd stick them on anyway. They just look cool. I'm sick of looking at those old horrible ones. They really drive me up the wall. Something like that. Beautiful. Probably come off down the road, but there you go. What do you think? Or that one? That one? Or that one? A bit like taking your eyes for a test, isn't it? Let's go and get the others. I will put these centre badges on facing down. Also, it's going to stick it on the trim over there, but I thought no, I won't, because that way they'll all be centred downwards, won't they? Hopefully they'll stay on. Tyres could do with a bit of a dressing. Proper feel. I won't get rid of those, by the way. I'll keep them and put them in the cupboard. I'll put them in the shed. Because you never know, a car come with none. I'd rather put something on a car than not having any at all. And those, you can scruff the ends up and just clean them. Give them a bit of a, well, you can get them scratches out and give them a bit of a paint. I've always got loads of paint for wheels over there somewhere. Look at that, it's beautiful. These trims are nice, but they show too much rim behind it. And of course, with the rim showing behind it, you get to see the beautiful rusty wheel, which, to be fair, if I'd have put them trims back on, they probably would look better. The fact that the back wheel wasn't that rusty. Right. Oh, nice. I'm just going to sure the battery's not flat. Oh. Oh no, it's fine. I did charge it up. I've got to, as I said before, I've got to tackle the inside. It's not the nicest place you want to be. Someone left a comment on my my last video about putting the heater on, so thank you for that. I did watch another video where someone put the fan on and I just thought it was counteractive because you were taking heat away, but I realise now why you put the fan on, because it opens the thermostat and obviously moves it all round. So yeah, thank you for that. But I did actually do that in the first place. As you know, when you got in the car, the fan was actually running, but there's been no issues since. Anyway, it was just a case of when I took the front end off, I had the radiator off, so I needed to refill it, and I just wanted to make sure that it felt it was refilled. It refilled itself. Refilled? Refilled's not a word, is it? It just, you know, it went back up and it worked, which it did. The only other thing I want to try and do is, I think this little gap here. You might put a couple of washers under it just to bring it up a bit. And you never know, when it goes for an MOT it probably won't fail then. But the Rover that went for an MOT, it's like, oh, you know, I've covered it up. As I'm not cleaning it again, it's driving up the wall, keep cleaning it. But there you go, it's just there. That went for its MOT and it passed and everything. There was no advisories, apart from the wheel, which I obviously mentioned about the bulge. I completely forgot about that when I started filming, and then I remembered it, but I knew that was a bulge. So it was to be changed anyway. So I just took the wheel off, as you've seen. But yeah, so if anybody thinks it failed its MOT because of the bulge, this video is after, not before, if you get what I mean. I've filmed different segments at different times, so though I've took that wheel off, that was before the MOT. So it was so it went for an MOT with the new tyre on it. But yeah, sometimes I have to film a bit backwards. Oh, there's the dog dropping her breakfast. Right, yeah, so I'll put you on the stand and we'll just have a quick pop at trying to get that up. Right, just unscrew these. Ignore the noise in the background, my Mini's running. I just run it every so often to keep the battery going, even though I did charge it the other day, but I've just gone to turn the engine over and it's struggled slightly. Right, so we've got a screw here. Now I'm hoping if I do lift this up, as I said just now, I think, that when it goes for its MOT, it won't fail because it's too high. So I'm just going to lift it up a bit. Let's just try putting 2 under there. You don't want it to bring it up too much. I do apologise if you see the dog keep running past. She keeps having her moments today. She's just running to and from, aren't you, lady? It's being daft. Alright, it is better. It just brings it up a bit though, doesn't it? Whereas that headlight's quite down. It's only that angle. Everything else is fine. You've got, you know, the bumper there's there. You've got a new slam button, I've got a new crash bar. It should sit properly. It's just odd. I mean, obviously we could think that the bonnet hinges are bent, but we've changed them and we know where we got with them, so. I mean, if this is just a beta car or a first time car for somebody, you wouldn't want anything decent, so a couple of lines like that. I mean, it's just a 61 plate, it's not a fancy car, it's only going to be like £1,000. It literally is just a beta car. I mean, there's plenty of scratches on it. My concern is though, is if I leave that sat up like that, as if it will fail its MOT. Anyway, I'm going to leave that in there, I've decided already. Annoyingly, my car over here is making more noise than it needs to because it's rattling, if you can tell the difference. Yeah, I know you can't see that, I'm over here, but my chrome grill is rattling. Bit of a pain. There you go. Right, I'm just not going to push this anymore now. Most people would have just spent like a short while on this and then got rid of it. I mean, I could have quite easily just pushed it back through the auction and not worried about it, but I thought, you know, I'd do it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just some of the body lines wouldn't line up. I mean, if it was a more expensive car, of course, I would not leave it in that. Well, it's not a state, is it? I mean, most second-hand cars riding around have these gaps. This is a Peugeot. They probably didn't fit properly in the first place. It's never going to be Brill. You must remember that battery clamp is not clamped down. And I've got a habit. In fact, the battery's not even in, is it? God, it's annoying. Something like that anyway. I just topped up the fluid that we spoke about before. I looked in there and there was a bit down, so I've topped that up. We've got washer fluid. That's all there. You just need to clean and whatnot now. We've done Did we service it? I can't remember now. Not sure. Let's go and turn that Mini on. Hope you enjoyed my tinkering video and dodging around. This is of course Diary of a Dude, and this is just showing you doing my little bits and bobs. So thank you for viewing and see you next time. Bye bye.